Mickey Mouse nails.
All right, good morning. We're in Phoenix, Arizona, waiting to load. Had a good time at home. Oh, we're picking up a load today. It's got 3 stops: Kansas City, Des Moines, Iowa, and Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I did get something done while I was home. I added that toolbox. Mounted a toolbox on the truck, and it came out really good. The generator fits perfect in that little hole. Toolbox fits right there. So I got that done. Dorsey trailer's doing good. I had to buy some 2x4x8s. Picking up, I call them tar machines. And once we get loaded, I'll show you why I need these. They put the tongue, they're little trailers, and I don't have a nail strip in the middle of my trailer. And that piece of wood that they use doesn't stay on there, and they don't have long 2x4s. So I picked up some cheap ones. We'll use those today. We're either going to get 3, 4. I have gotten 4 machines before, so it's probably going to be 3.
All right, we loaded our I call them tar machines. Everything went pretty good. I got one problem over here. We're in Eloy. I got some fuel. You see how this block came loose? And I think it might have moved when I was tightening it down. So if you look right there. So what I'm gonna do is, it's chained back here. So you can see the chains back here. This one's riding good. That's perfect right there. So what I'm gonna do is loosen the strap. Loosen this strap right here and loosen this chain, and hopefully it'll pop up just a little bit, and then I can push this board over. So if you watch it, see it moving up. So hopefully we can get this to move here. Let me get a hammer. Got my Mickey Mouse nails. All right, that looks a lot better right there. I got to nail the other side in and then tighten this back up, and that should ride pretty good right there. I'm going to double check and make sure. And this was what I was talking about while I needed the 2x4s, is because all they have is short pieces of wood, and I don't have a nailing strip in the middle of the trailer. So otherwise those blocks will just slide right out of there. All right, let me finish this up. We'll get going. It's hot out here. We're gonna try to make it to Amarillo or Alamogordo. Big oversized load right there. It's getting hot out there. I was gonna show you one other thing. Well, my battery died on my camera. I had to stretch the trailer out, or stretch the tractor out on the fifth wheel because there was an overhang on those things. I wanted to show you that, but my camera died, so I had to plug my camera in. Hopefully the heat didn't get it. It's hot out here. Alright, we got a couple options on the way to go. I usually run up 54 up to Clovis, or 70 up to Clovis, but they had all those wildfires up there, so I don't know. Anyway, I think we're gonna go to Alamogordo. Go up 54 up that way. I'll think about it. I'm talking and I got the truck running. You guys probably can't hear me very well, but I got the air conditioner on for Bailey. I had to close the curtain, and then here, take a look. And then I got a little fan on the floor plugged in, a little 110 fan. Help keep Bailey cool. It's hot in here, ain't it, Bailey? So, all right, let's get going. Good morning. I didn't get as far as I wanted to yesterday, but we made it over here to Alamogordo, New Mexico. We're at Kent's Quick Trip truck stop. I like stopping here. I've said it before. Got a Lowe's. There's a Napa over there. But it's early morning. It's about 6 o'clock. Let's check out our little tar machine things. Everything looks like it's riding good back here. Oh, I wanted to show you guys. I had to stretch the fifth wheel out because of that overhang right there. So if you look right in there, I had to slide my fifth wheel back. So, but main thing I'm looking for is making sure it's still riding on the block of wood. That one looks good. That one right there looks pretty good right there. And that one looks good. Alright, let's get going. I probably should have drove about 120 miles further yesterday. Look at that. They just remodeled this truck stop. It's really nice. And somebody just dumped a whole ashtray full of cigarettes on the ground. Oh man. Oh well. That's why we can't have nice things. These truck stops end up garbage holes. These companies try to provide us with a nice place. People just trash it. But I have been running up 70 up to Clovis. But if you guys are watching the news, all the fires that they had up by Ruidoso. I'm waiting for this truck to figure out what's going on. See what's happening here. So all the fires they had up in Ruidoso, Google Maps says the road's still closed. Oh, all right. Let's try to get out of here.
Head northwest toward North White Sands Boulevard.
It rained here last night, which was nice.
In 200 feet, turn right onto North White Sands Boulevard.
The first couple of days back on the road are rough on me.
on Bailey, I think. Bailey was kind of wore out. He's doing better. Our goal today
Take the next right on
is
North White Sands Boulevard.
hopefully north of Oklahoma City, which would be about 630, 650 miles. If we can do it. Man, it looks like it might be stormy up ahead too. I've been going up 70 up through Roswell and Clovis because I stay off 40 in New Mexico. It's rough. It's always a mess up there. Alright, let's see what we can do. Alright, so I decided to come up Highway 70 through Ruidoso. I didn't see any signs that said the road was closed. And we're just coming into Ruidoso right now. There was a little bit of remnants of burnt forest back there, and I could smell the smoke. But as you can see, it looks like they got quite a bit of rain, which is good for the fire, but bad for mudslides. And when I was watching the news, it looked like most of the fire was down here near the racetrack. And they had one scene where the Walmart down here, you can see the fire in the background. So the Walmart's down here just a little bit. So the Walmart's right there at this traffic light. Can't really see it, but it's up on top of that hill. Racetrack is right over here in a little bit. The racetrack's right over on our left there, Ruidoso Downs. I had thought the fire had come across the highway. Looking at Google Maps this morning and last night, the part of the road that said it was closed was up here, but I've seen trucks come down through, so I think we're going to be okay. All right, we made it through Roswell, New Mexico. We didn't see no space aliens. We're over a little pull off here. Check things out. Roswell's back that way. This is Highway 70, and we're going all the way that way over to Clovis. Check everything out back here. Everything looks like it's riding good. Nothing's moved. What I'm looking at is making sure the trailer tongue hasn't moved. This is the one we fixed yesterday. Riding good. Everything else back here looks good. That one's riding good. Come over here. I like coming out this way. It's really nice. Relaxing. A lot better than dealing with the interstate. Everything looks good. I think I showed you guys my new step I put on. That turned out real nice. Everything fit in there just perfect. Looks real good. So Bailey's been out. We did a quick little walk. She's ready to go. Everything else looks pretty good. Headlights are working. All right, we'll make our way up through Clovis, Hereford, Texas, and then Amarillo. We made it over here to Amarillo, Texas. They're building a Buc-ee's over that way. Which means this intersection's going to be a mess after they get it done. Stop at the Flying J, the Flying Fish Hook. Get about 150 gallons, fill up the tanks. That'll give us enough fuel. Get all the way up into Iowa. Get some fuel. We're probably going to take our 30-minute break here too, and then figure out which way I'm going to go. I'm either going to run the back roads up to Oklahoma or run over to Oklahoma City. I'm not too sure. Done for today. Remember this morning I said I should have drove a little bit more yesterday? Well, I'm paying for it now. We're in Guthrie, Oklahoma at a little tiny fuel stop. I was coming across 40 after I got fuel in Oklahoma there, and I should say after I got fuel, I was coming across 40 in Oklahoma, and there was about an hour backup over by Weatherford, Oklahoma. So I ran up through the woods and I ran the back roads. I come up 54 to 33, and we're about 10 miles from I-35, and I got 48 minutes left on my clock, but I don't want to push it. Mercer's starting to crack down on if you go over your hours, even by 1 or 2 minutes. So I don't want to take a chance. So I stopped here. I did learn something today, though. I went through the town of Kingfisher, Oklahoma, and there was a big sign that said birthplace of Sam Walton, the founder of Walmart. Kingfisher, Oklahoma. I thought he was from Arkansas, because that's where Walmart's headquarters is. I think it's Blytheville, Arkansas. But yeah, so anyway, I thought that was interesting. Kingfisher, Oklahoma. Birthplace of Sam Walton. So from right here, we got a little over 300 miles to go for tomorrow morning. So I'm going to wake up early, take off, try to get to Kansas City about 10 o'clock-ish, I'm hoping. Yank one of these off, and then we got another 200 miles up to Des Moines. Get the second one off. Need to get there about 3 o'clock. So it's going to be close. And by the time I get to Des Moines, Iowa, I'll be out of hours. So anyway. All right. We're back at it. Bailey's hungry. I got the air conditioner off and I got the little fan off in here. It's starting to get hot. I think it's like 96 outside. So I'm going to crank up the air conditioner. Anyway, thanks for watching.